Honorable Ministers of State, distinguished leaders of the Project Management Institute Ghana, development partners, captains of industry, esteemed project professionals, ladies and gentlemen. I am deeply honored to join you this morning and to convey to you the congratulations and warm felicitations of His Excellency John Mahama, President of Ghana, on the occasion of your National Project Management Conference. The President would have loved to be here, but the demands on his time are many, as you know, and as we speak, the mid-year budget review is under presentation to Parliament. He asked me to convey to you the high regard he has of your profession and the even higher expectation he has for your association in support of the national struggle to turn things around and deliver faster and more sustainable development for our people. He is very much aware of your specific proposals towards a new Ghana Integrated Project Management Framework and new project management legislation that focuses on professional accountability. Your proposals are receiving attention, Mr. President, and the government will engage you further on these agendas. Ladies and gentlemen, today's theme, Innovating for Prosperity, How Project Management Will Shape Ghana's Economic Future, is timely. Project design and management are the heart of any successful development program. The most lofty and transformative ideas must be translated into programs. And the most complex programs must be broken down into concrete executable projects and co-administered effectively if we are to see real and sustainable progress. And nobody understands this process better than your members. Today, I want to speak to a conviction that is vital for the times we face. I would like us to reflect on the crucial role that project management professionals collectively must play, extending beyond their technical expertise to take on a larger national responsibility and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana, like many other nations, is at a crossroads. For years, we have grappled with a dysfunctional economy, massive infrastructure deficits, and growing social disparities. Today, we also face global crises, such as fluctuating commodity prices, inflation, and the lingering effects of the pandemic and looming trade wars. We also have civil conflicts and military confrontations, not only globally, but even within our neighborhood, our sub-region. Many are also bewildered by a frankly confused national discourse. Reading and listening or watching to our media, you might get the impression that we are disinterested in our actual structural bread and butter problems and focused on conjuring and fighting imaginary enemies. The only enemy we have in Ghana really is poverty and how to come out of poverty. These challenges threaten our development trajectory and demand urgent, strategic, and innovative responses, all of which, by the way, are projects. It is easy to retreat into the comfort of technical issues. However, I urge you, as an association of professionals, to continue to view yourselves first and foremost as responsible citizens who happen to have a particular, vital, and important skill set, committed to the collective good of our nation. Let us not think as a guild that protects only its members and its members' interests, or as specialists confined to professional boundaries. Mastery of methodology, planning, and execution is indispensable. However, our true potential is realized when we view ourselves as stewards of national development. Our role extends beyond delivering projects on spec, on time, or within budget. It involves applying our skills, knowledge, and leadership to shape policies, influence decisions, and guide strategic initiatives that serve the broader public interest. I repeat, and I'll repeat again, the essence of project management is stewardship, the responsibility to ensure that our expertise contributes meaningfully to Ghana's sustainable prosperity. This involves thinking critically about what the national priorities are and how projects align with those priorities. It also includes collectively advocating for transparent and inclusive processes and fostering innovation at every stage of implementation. Sustainability and resilience are important and critical interventions that you must sponsor in your professional practice. Your role is to be catalyst for change, not just within your project teams, but across the entire development landscape of Ghana. This demands that you see yourselves as change agents, problem solvers, and visionaries to craft innovative solutions that propel our nation forward. I challenge you to accept a collective responsibility to contribute to setting the national development agenda, not just reacting to it. I challenge you to take responsibility for using your training to analyze, design, and implement initiatives that address our most urgent needs as a country. Whether in times of crisis, the challenge is not just technical competence, but the courage to rise above it. It's about embracing a mindset that prioritizes responsibility, accountability, and proactive thinking. As project managers, you are often at the confluence of multiple stakeholders, interests, and resources. The capacity to navigate this complex terrain requires qualities such as integrity, foresight, and moral courage. Sometimes moral courage fails our professionals, and they are subjected to all kinds of compromises, which in the end undermine the projects that they supervise and promote. You must be willing to ask difficult questions. Does this project serve the national interests? Does it address root causes or merely symptoms? How can our expertise influence policies that guide development? Are we fostering health, education, infrastructure, or economic restructuring? Imagine what we could do and achieve if every project management professional viewed their work as an extension of nation building. Think of the possibilities when your plans prioritize social justice, environmental sustainability, economic resilience. When your leadership fosters partnerships, harnesses innovation, and encourages community participation, you are laying the foundation for a true, real, and prosperous Ghana. Innovation is the key to transforming our challenges into opportunities. It's about rethinking traditional approaches, embracing technologies, and fostering creative collaborations. As project managers, you are uniquely positioned to lead a national innovation drive. Advocate for integrated projects that leverage cutting-edge solutions, digital technology, renewable energy, data analytics, and smart infrastructure. Push for policies that support entrepreneurship, job creation, and regional development. Promote and design projects that prioritize inclusion and sustainability. Catalyze widespread economic growth. Remember, the future of Ghana's prosperity depends on how effectively we leverage innovation in every project, in every sector, across every community. It requires boldness, adaptability, and an unwavering belief that our efforts can shape a better future and a better tomorrow, especially for our young men and women. So, may I invite you, Mr. President, and your members to a call of action. So, I call upon you today, embrace your role as nation builders. Step beyond the confines of technical delivery and see yourselves as architects of Ghana's future. Recognize that your skills, your experience, and your leadership are critical assets in our collective journey to prosperity. Be the professionals who not only manage projects, but who inspire change, foster accountability, and drive inclusive growth. Use your platforms to influence policies, to advocate for transparency, and to ensure that development remains aligned with national aspirations. Let us together build a partnership, a new social contract. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, Mr. Goosi Tannoh, Presidential Advisor for 24-Hour Economy of Ghana. You want to do it better for him while he exits. Thank you very much, sir.